Filling large cracks in a concrete porch. William Hovey Smith, 2024.
This is Hovey Smith, the Backyard Sportsman, and we are resuming our porch repair. The situation is, this is a concrete slab that is suspended and very badly cracked. Previously, I've used a Chinese cutting tool and actually mechanically cut this floor to open the cracks and expose them. And now today we're going to fill them. The product we're using is Rustoleum Pourable Concrete Patching Compound. And what this is designed to do is to actually be fluid enough to go into cracks and then set. Now the setting time of this material is very fast, 10 minutes. And the temperature constraints are pretty wide. Almost anything above freezing will work. Now there are many other concrete patching compounds made by Rustoleum, Quickcrete, and others. And all of them have different requirements for preparation. With this one, it is water-based and water-soluble. So here, one needs to remove all of the loose debris one possibly can, and then you pour the concrete mix in. It is fluid enough to go down into the cracks and seal them all the way, and then sets up firmly in 10 minutes. So you don't want to take your whole bag and mix it, I guarantee you. Now, you can play with it a little bit, apparently, in that you don't have to make it up as fluid if you need to apply it, say, on a horizontal surface. You can mix it up just as you would a mortar mix and apply it there. So that's what we're going to be about doing. And so we have our material here, 55 pounds worth. And it is very fine indeed. I mean, this is extremely fine sand in here. It's gray, which I don't care one way or another, just so long as it works. And our mix should be, they say, 3 to 5 parts concrete to 1 part water by volume. So we're going to try a small batch here. Okay. $110 milliliters, thereabouts. So a third of that would be about 33 milliliters of water. Now we're going to pour on this small crack next to the house here. Well, it's certainly fluid. And that's not working all that well. So, need better mixing and need more material. I worked up against the facing of the house, and it took a while. Some of these cracks were completely through the slab and a ½ inch wide. Consequently, it took a lot of material to fill it. And I had to work with various viscosities of the mix, which you can change. You can make it very fluid by adding more water, or more like a regular mortar mix by adding less. So you play with your materials and come up with the best results for whatever situation you have at hand. It was particularly bothersome having to work around these rounds on this porch. But yeah, we got material in the top of the cracks, at least. And when I get around to the working on the sides, then we'll fill the rest of it as best we can. This is the place on the floor that there was most trouble. It had actually heaved, and so I cut it down. So now it is more nearly flat than it was. What I've done, I've made a thin mix of the Rustoleum and tried to pour it down in that major crack. And now I'm going to make up a portion like you would regular mortar and actually layer it on the top of all of that, and hopefully sort of more nearly level up the floor.
I've published more than 20 outdoor books, business books, and also now novels and screenplays, and was recently inducted into Who's Who of America. So if you'd like to think about a Christmas gift for somebody or a gift to your local library, please include one of my titles. This is going to be like mixing biscuit dough. It's right when you know it's right.
Okay. That's going to be just a start, I think. That first batch was just a start. We're not even halfway down, so more of the same. We made that patch, and it's not very pretty. But at least a fella can walk on that without catching his heels and stumbling over the railing. And it is sealed better than it was, certainly. So that's what we were after doing.
After filling the cracks, I will apply a water-resistant coating to the porch and paint it. Hunt what you eat and eat what you hunt. Goodbye and God bless.